Just 2 months ago, Bangladesh witnessed widespread protests that eventually led to the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and ended the tenure of the Awami League. During these protests, hundreds lost their lives, thousands were left injured, and above all, it left many Bangladeshis scarred, perhaps for life. You see, they all fought for one goal: a new future. A future where their voices will be heard by whoever is in power and their interests will be safeguarded. But the expectations of many Bangladeshis seem to have been short-lived. As per a report in India Today, protests were back on the streets of Bangladesh's capital, Dhaka. On Monday, reportedly, the protesters raised demands for the interim Bangladeshi government to increase the age limit for government jobs from 31 to 35. As per the report, protesters gathered outside the Bangladesh National Museum and subsequently took out a march towards Bangladesh Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus's official residence. As per the India Today report, citing Bangladeshi media, protesters allegedly ignored a police order on holding any kind of rallies and gatherings near Yunus's residence. But the matter did not just stop there. You see, they reportedly even tried to enter and occupy the chief advisor's residence. Now, let's just take a moment here. This is a worrying sign, to say the least. The first in several other parallels that we've been talking about. Remember, just minutes after Sheikh Hasina fled her official residence, protesters stormed her official residence, plundered her belongings inside, and then lit or destroyed what they could see. The scenes were disturbing, of course, and concerning. Now, if the protesters want to enter and occupy Yunus's residence, as the report suggests, it perhaps signifies that the interim government's rule is far from what people actually expected. As the protest march continued, reports say the police blocked them from proceeding further, and what followed was clashes and scuffles between the two sides. Police reportedly fired tear gas shells and rubber bullets towards the protesters. You see the irony here? We had seen similar such scenes just a few weeks ago. Police and protesters clashing and rubber bullets being fired to disperse the protesters. According to reports in Bangladeshi media, following a meeting with the protesters at the Bangladesh Secretariat on Wednesday, the chief of Bangladesh's Public Administration Reforms Commission saw merit in increasing the entry age of government jobs from 31 to 35. Now, whether the government implements this move or the chief made these statements to simply appease the protesters remains to be seen. They are just speculative at the moment. Regardless, it shows that the people of Bangladesh are still holding protests against the system. We are saying this not just based on this incident alone. As per reports on Monday, a garment worker was shot dead. 50 others were injured following violent clashes between protesters and the police in Dhaka. Reports say the protesters, mainly garment workers, raised demands for the interim government to clear their dues. However, things reportedly turned violent, with protesters allegedly vandalizing shops and police vehicles, leading to police opening fire. And a day later, on Tuesday, garment workers could be seen blocking roads after the fatal clash and blocking traffic. In a nutshell, all these incidents depict an eerie resemblance to Bangladesh's recent history and the chaos. What happens next, we don't know, but one thing is clear: the people appear to be unhappy. And it seems the window for Bangladesh's interim government to take action and resolve issues is narrowing. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.